FA Cup time once again, but Manchester United will probably have one eye on this match and the other on the other match. Chelsea and Manchester City also facing off tonight. So will we have a Manchester derby in the FA Cup semi-final? Or will Chelsea prevail over Manchester United's noisy neighbours? Well, first, United have to deal with an Everton side under Roberto Martinez and the successor to David Moyes, lasted 10 months in the United job last season. For Louis Van Gaal, David De Gea is in goal with Rafael, Rojo, Hummels and Shaw. It's a midfield five. Januzaj, Henwood, Di Maria, Streetman and Valencia, with Wayne Rooney up top by himself. Januzaj has requested a number switch. We'll tell you about that in a minute. Let's have a look at Martinez's team for Everton. Tim Howard is in goal with Coleman in the back four with Baines, Jagielka and Distan, original back four. Morgan Schneiderlin plays with Gareth Barry, Castillo, McCarthy and somebody else and striker that I missed because these captions they go too fast compared to the Premier League one, so I don't really have much time to read. But we'll pick it up when we get there. Yes, the big news this week is that Januzaj has requested a shirt number. He's gone back to his original 44 that he wore last season. Some would say maybe that's a good idea. Januzaj's had a bit of a slow season. He hasn't scored rather, since the goal that he scored against Sunderland in the second game of the Barclays Premier League season. So, some may be taking the pressure off Januzaj and going back to his original number. We'll see if it boosts him a little bit. Januzaj's struggled to reach the heights of last season, but as we said last time out for United, class is permanent and Januzaj has a lot of that. So we'll see. We'll see if going back to his original number helps him a little bit. I think it will. But taking over from a legend like Ryan Giggs and going straight into the 11 shirt is a tough call. It is a tough thing to deal with. I mean, Antonio Valencia, like we said, was probably an example. Here he is on the ball. He took the number 7 and Valencia couldn't really take that very well, and he went back to 25 mid-season. That's exactly what Januzaj's done here. So we'll see if it helps Januzaj in any which way. So Valencia tries to twist and turn out Leighton Baines here. And Baines forces a throw-in. And the United winger is still forward there. That's Di Maria. And Valencia's throw is poor, to be honest. Rafael will pick the ball up. Throw it out, Streetman. Aaron Henwood, who's been on a roll of late. Picked up by Rooney. Former team, no less. Great body swerve, but he lost the ball. Move looked great initially. And great pick up there by Di Maria. Back to Rojo. Streaming to Shaw. Inside to Henwood. Oh, beautiful pass in Rooney. He's picked out Di Maria. And an abundance of space. Quickly closed down. Gets it back again. And he commits a foul. Everton free kick. Well, there is a man who is on tremendous form. Aaron Henwood taking the number 23 from Tom Cleverley, as we're talking about numbers. And it has certainly helped him out. He hadn't scored since Manchester City in the 4 goals that he put past Joe Hart, their goalkeeper. But Henwood was injured for a while. He has come back so much better. And some would say better than he's ever played. Some say that injury was probably a blessing in disguise. It was only a dislocated shoulder. It was really kind of nothing to worry about. It did keep Henwood on the sidelines for a while, but it wasn't really anything that was going to affect his football. And the shot there has gone over the bar. And that's Gareth Barrett. Is that McCarthy? Yes, it is, and it's gone over. And Eto'o is the one starting up front for Martinez tonight. And McCarthy and Eto'o were actually 2 of the scorers in the 5-3 epic clash that these two had at the beginning of the season. And that was the most extraordinary matchup. Blind and Hummels got on the Man United scorecards. We have a goal at Stamford Bridge. Samir Nasri has scored for Manchester City. That puts them 1 up already. And Manchester United could be facing a prospect of their noisy neighbours, or maybe Everton will do it. But we say Manchester United with almost some certainty, because United, let's not forget, have not lost for the best part of coming up to about 4 months now. So, but Manchester United, they have been known to have off nights, but this season has not been one of them. Here comes Valencia flying down the right wing here. Valencia saved by Tim Howard. Not convincingly though, but the defenders did get it clear. Here's McGeady, who I believe was another one of the Everton scorers. I think the 3 goals were McCarthy, I think was twice, actually, and Eto'o was one of them. And I think Ross Barkley was another one, actually. Kevin Morales, who came on as a sub for Martinez in that game. 5 scorers for United. Rooney twice with his head. Blind, Hummels and Henwood. As United cleared that for a corner. Well done, Leighton Baines. We're going to have an earlier look at this tackle on Valencia here. He needed to do that, and he cleanly got the ball, and he didn't take Valencia out. Good play. That was the one that forced a throw in. Looks like Gareth Barry is going to be stepping up to take the corner. Former Manchester City man, ironically. And it's gathered by De Gea. As to, I believe, is making his debut tonight. I've seen him playing for Everton. Obviously, Everton in the big news for signing Kevin Morales. No, not Kevin Morales. Morgan Schneiderlin, my apologies. And here comes Di Maria. Chip it into Rooney. Januzaj is going to shoot and get blocked. And poor Januzaj, who's not had a lot of luck in terms of scoring this season. Trying to use his feet to get past McCarthy. Lost the ball. So it's unsure whether Januzaj is probably just using his older shirt for this game, or is he going to use it for the rest of the season, or is he going to use it for the rest of his time at United? So really unsure, but he says tonight, I want to try it out. I want to see if 44 was just my lucky number. And you could certainly tell it probably was for Januzaj last season, just bursting onto the scene. So maybe he's got a point. And like we said, taking over from the 11 from Giggs was not going to be an easy task. It's not Januzaj's fault, really. It's just the weight of the shirt sometimes can get to you. And for one person in particular, Aaron Henwood, has done the opposite. Manchester United didn't really have a star number 23. When you think of 23, you think of Michael Jordan in the NBA. Well, how about this? Anfield, Liverpool versus Manchester United is next in the Barclays Premier League. This will tell the story of the season, no doubt. Manchester United still have to face the top 4 from this season. They still have to face Arsenal again. They've lost to twice. The only lost team to beat them this season, Manchester United. They have beaten or drawn against everyone else. And with the Streetman. The game against Liverpool, incidentally, was one of those draws, a 1-1 draw. Valencia. Daniel Sturridge opened the scoring for Liverpool, but United hit back with a late equaliser. Di Maria with another cross. Henwood trying to head it. And on his form, you wouldn't bet against him trying and scoring from there. That's a great chasing back and tackle from Strootman. Strootman's had a bit of a slow time of it at United so far. He's not set Old Trafford alight, but he's certainly doing his part. And you have to say the last month has been about Aaron Henwood more than anyone else. Rooney. Oh, Rooney just fooling his defenders like they're not there. He was blocked off by Jagielka. His England compatriot Leighton Baines, and his Adstu, or Adstu actually. Not really sure how to pronounce that one. He's being chased by Raphael. It's a great pass to Eto'o. Good tackle from Luke Shaw though. He's going to be facing his former teammate Morgan Schneiderlin tonight. Former Southampton teammate, that is. McCarthy. Chased by an ever-running Aaron Henwood, and he gets the ball. And the buzz, you can feel it. Here's Rooney. Streetman's coming up on his right. Can't get to him though with the pass. Half hour gone. It's been no real chances to speak of. There was one that Tim Howard saved. Coleman. There's Barry. Very great tackle. I believe that was from Raphael. Streetman plays in Rooney. That's a beautiful pass. Rooney's got so much to do there. He couldn't shake off Baines and Jagielka at once. It was a beautiful pass from Streetman to begin with. And it keeps it. Januzaj. Januzaj's brought down. No foul given by Anthony Taylor, the referee. Play goes on with Coleman for Everton. Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin shrugs off Matt Hummels. Here's Baines. Baines gets forward. He passes Hummels. Schneiderlin. He's in the box. And still Schneiderlin. Oh, and he's wide. And David De Gea was probably beaten. Schneiderlin, well, he had his head up in lights, really, didn't he? Off balance. And that wasn't the best shooting situation for Schneiderlin. And I think he had his head in the headlines there. He could have really worked it into a better opportunity for his team. Here's Rooney. Going down the wing here. For a throw-in, Manchester United's way. Raphael. Streetman. Clips through to Januzaj. He scores. And Januzaj breaks his duck and scores finally. And somehow you knew that Adnan Januzaj would score tonight. Maybe 44 is his number after all. Adnan Januzaj, what a goal. Puts it around Tim Howard. That is beautiful for the youngster. What a great goal from Januzaj. He's finally broken his duck. He's not scored for almost the entire season. And he gets his first goal in the FA Cup. Maybe 44 is his number after all. And Januzaj puts United in front. And that is going to be relief for that kid. He's had a slow time of it this season, but that will do his confidence no harm at all. Fantastic goal. Put it round Tim Howard with a touch, and then let his right foot do the rest. Beautiful goal, and Manchester United lead. And Everton have it all to do. Rooney and As2 getting into a bit of a battle. Everton come away with it. Great tackle from Di Maria. And he's brought down. The referee will stop play. What's he going to do here? He's going to book him. And Di Maria is pretty much taken out by Aidan McGeady here. Two number 7s collided. Well, McGeady doesn't really get the ball. Di Maria is kind of one-touched it away. And Valencia kind of a couple of choice words for McGeady, no doubt. Valencia putting it on the line for his teammate. Wonderful chemistry there at United. And the season they're having, you can't blame the chemistry for being ever so high at the moment. And Henwood powering into the box. He scores as well. And somehow you knew as well that Aaron Henwood would score. He can't stop at the moment. Aaron Henwood gets another one. That's 11 for the season overall for him now. Look at this. He just bursts into the box. And guess what? I think that might have been his... was that his right foot? It was cutely done. Oh, that is so cute. That is cutely done from Aaron Henwood. Beautiful goal. Well, I think that was his right foot, so finally he scores with his right foot for once. And Aaron Hillwood makes it 2-0. And it's a stroll. And there is one man that the number 23 is working wonders for him. Manchester United 2, Everton 0. It's a stroll here so far at Old Trafford tonight. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead. Normally the second half, kings of the second half, but in this first, they've taken Everton apart here. Rudy. And no free kick given. Di Maria, what a good tackle. Pinned up by McCarthy. Leighton Baines. Tackled by Di Maria. Maguine's going to take the throw. This is going Manchester United's way all the way today so far. But noisy neighbours Manchester City also have the lead. So, will it be a Manchester derby in the semi-finals? And you'd have to say, if it is, one man they won't want to meet is that one. Aaron Hillwood, who is just free scoring at the moment. Not the best of passes, but he'll take that. It was cutely done. It was just a tap. Hillwood just taps it into the back of the net for the second goal. Well, the youngsters, Aaron Hillwood's not so young, he's 26, but Januzaj and Hillwood certainly have done the business in this first half. And a Manchester derby could be just beckoning for the FA Cup semi-finals. It's Manchester United 2, Everton 0. So far, so good.